Victor Cowell.
You can sit down, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Judge.
Mr. Cowell, you are charged with a school zone violation.
Beg pardon?
You are charged with a school zone violation, which means that you were exceeding the speed limit in a school zone.
I don't drive that fast, Judge. I'm 96 years old and I drive slowly, and I only drive when I have to. I was going to the blood work for my boy. He's handicapped.
You were taking your son to the doctor's office?
Yeah, I take him for blood work every 2 weeks because he's got cancer.
You are a good man. You are a good man. You really are what America is all about. Here you are in your 90s, and you're still taking care of your family. That's just a wonderful thing for you. Well, how old is your son?
63.
Yeah. And Daddy's still taking care of him, right?
I only drive when I have to.
Yeah. You see that young man over there? That's my son. Now, he's looking at me saying, Dad, when you're in your 90s, you're going to be driving me around. You're setting a bad example for my kid.
No.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me. Listen, sir, I wish you all the best. I wish the best for your son, and I wish you good health, and your case is dismissed. Good luck to you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
In case any of you were wondering when we stop parenting, 96-year-old Victor Carella just gave us the definitive answer. Never. We never stop caring. We never stop worrying. And we can never rest when one of our children is ill. Victor, you are a role model to parents everywhere. Hang in there. We're all praying for you and your son. Good luck.
Hey, thanks for watching. Are you aware that Court in Providence is also a TV show that you can enjoy every weekday? To find out what channel we're on, go to courtinprovidence.com, click on your local listings, scroll down till you find your hometown, then tune in for your daily dose of kindness, consideration, and common sense. See you soon.
Happy New Year's Eve, everyone, and welcome to the moment you've all been waiting for, the reveal of this year's favorite Court in Providence case. It's a case that's been viewed over 100 million times by people from all over the world. Little did Graciela Mercado know that when she came to court, she would leave a social media sensation. Enjoy the beautician and the boot. Graciela Mercado? How do you pronounce your name?
Gisele's.
Gisele's, okay.
Yeah.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 red light violations and 2 speeding tickets.
I'm so sorry, I know. The only ones that I don't remember, like, I'm definitely guilty for all of them. I'm so sorry, but I don't remember the resolve ones.
Let me tell you why you're here today, okay?
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, all right? I don't think you had any intention of coming to court today. Now, why do I think that? Because here's why I think that. Because 2 years ago, you had a parking ticket. You didn't come to court. A year and a half ago, you had a speeding ticket. You didn't come to court. A year and a half ago, you had another speeding ticket. You didn't come to court. A year ago, you had a red light violation. You didn't come to court. 7 months ago, you had a red light violation. You didn't come to court. 3 months ago, you had a red light violation, and you did not come to court. Now, the question everyone in the courtroom is asking themselves is, why did she come to court tonight? And the answer is, Inspector Carrigan,
Oh, Your Honor, I don't want to ruin it for you. You can tell him. You lit up all that way.
Because your car was booted, that's why.
I know.
Or you would not be here.
I know. I'm so sorry.
So, I know you're
what
sorry.
happened
How many
was-
times were you sorry? Were you sorry with the first one, the second one? How many times were you sorry?
No. So what happened
She's
was
sorry
that,
she got caught and got booted.
You got that right. She's sorry she got booted.
what happened was that I moved from my parents' house, and so
I know it's your parents' fault. I know.
No. I didn't change my address, so I'm gonna do that because I wasn't getting like any of the tickets or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry about that again.
I know you. I can tell you're sorry. All right. It's going to cost you $100 to have the boot released and $400 for the tickets.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to cost you a total of $500. Can you pay that tonight?
I can pay half of it, and then I can come back next week and pay the other half.
Oh, I know you'll be back. I know. Do you work?
Yes, I'm a makeup artist. I do makeup for weddings and proms and all of that.
You make the brides up?
Yes.
You do the hair?
Yes.
You do all that stuff? You make sure that they look beautiful on the day of the wedding?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. All right. It's going to cost you a total of $500.
All right. Thank you.
Wait, you can't leave yet. It's going to cost you $200 tonight to remove the boot. Right? Can you afford that?
I have 100 for the boot.
You were going to pay half.
Oh yeah, but no. Wait. So,
I happen to know what people charge for cosmetic work, right? You probably get $1,000 to take for the brides every time you do a wedding, right?
no, I wish. Wow, that's a lot.
What do you get? 2,000?
No, less. I charge between $60 to $100 per person, depending if the person wants to pay.
Yeah, but you do
Sometimes
all-
it's
you
just
do
the
all
bride.
You do all the bridesmaids too, right? There's 4
Yeah, it
bridesmaids.
depends if the
So you-
bridesmaids want to.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
How much can you pay a week?
$100. By the way, I watch you on TV, and I really respect you, and I admire your compassion
Not me.
for others.
You're supposed to butter me up before I make a decision.
I know, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. I still love you.
Listen to me. I'm going to release the boot upon payment of $100 today.
Okay.
I'm going to order you to pay $50 a week.
Okay.
All right, you promised to pay $100. I'm going to have you pay $50.
Okay. Thank you.
I waived all the penalties for you, so I'm just telling you that if you don't pay the $50, if you miss a payment, the boot's going back on the car, and all the penalties are going back on the car, and the boot will not be released if that happens, right? Unless you pay it all.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to do that, okay? But that's the rule, right? So we'll give you a break today, okay?
Thank you.
Remember now, you promised to pay $100. I'm telling you to pay $50. If something's bad happens and you can't pay the $50, call up down here and tell them,
Okay.
and we'll wait, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us again for Court in Providence's 2021 Top 5 Countdown. Today, we reveal your second favorite case of the year. It's the case we call $50 for the baby. I think the reason this case resonated with so many of you is that it shows the power of a simple act of kindness. Thank you all for responding to the message and leading with your heart. Yanel Garan.
Hello.
Good morning. What are you, cold?
No.
I see you doing this. It's 70 degrees out.
Because it's my first time here. I get nervous when it comes to,
You get nervous when you come to court?
yeah, it's my first time.
Oh, this is your first time in court. Oh.
Yeah.
So far, how you doing? Okay? So far.
Yeah.
Oh, I think today is overnight parking day, Inspector Quinn. Yanel has 4 overnight parking tickets, all at the same location. So what do you want to tell me about these,
I just want to know if I'm able to pay like in October because I start my job on October 5th, and my car isn't registered, so I wasn't able to get like the permit sticker yet because my car gets registered in November.
What do you do for work? Are you working?
No, not yet. I'm going to be working at Santander's on October 5th.
And what did you do? What was your last job?
Walmart.
You worked at Walmart. Oh, okay. You're in sales. Are you a good salesperson?
Yeah.
You're going to work at a bank now, huh? At Santana?
Yes.
Yeah. You're going to be what? You're going to be chief operating officer? What are you going to do?
Customer service, taking
See, she's
calls.
got a good person. All of a sudden, we got at the smile, Inspector Quinn. Like, what
I'm
type?
gonna smile a little more and give me the keys to the vault. Let's work on that one.
All right. These overnight parking tickets, is this because you did not have a parking spot? I mean, is that an area where you live?
Yeah, like it's like very full, so it's like I have to park outside on the streets.
Do you have a parking spot now?
No, like I have once I get my car registered, I'm gonna get the sticker for it.
The fines are $200 now because they all tripled. And I'm going to fine you $20. I'm going to fine you for one of these tickets. And I'm going to give you all the time you need to pay it. Like, who do you live with? You live with your parents? You live alone? You live with
It's just me and my daughter. We rent a
your
place.
daughter? You have a young daughter? How old is she?
10 months.
10 months. And it's just you and she?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. What's her name?
Camila.
Oh, well, we can't let you pay $20 because then, I don't know, maybe when you go home tonight, you need some food for the baby. And if you pay $20 here, maybe you won't be able to afford the food. So I'm not going to do that. We have to take the baby into consideration, Inspector Quinn. And right now, she's like between a rock and a hard place. She wants to buy the parking pass, and she can't because the registry isn't accommodating those right now, right? And she's looking to do that, and she doesn't have a job, and she's got a little baby. So,
And I can't take care of a 10-month-old, Judge. I know I can't do that, so.
but there are a whole bunch of things you can do. So what is it? You're completely broke? You are completely broke? Is that it? You have nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, your story really touches me, okay? So, I mean, you only have one child? Yeah. Well, I guess you have a lot of challenges being a single mom, right? What's the biggest challenge?
Taking care of the baby alone at night.
So you're dedicated to the baby. That's your first
Yeah.
and primary focus in life, taking care of that little baby. You know, and that's the right, not that there's a right or wrong answer, but that answer is the right answer because it shows where your mind is and where your heart is and where it should be too. Okay, you know, there were an awful lot of generous people in this country, and we are on, we are on social media and we are on television, and people throughout the world see what happens in this courtroom, and they send in contributions voluntarily and ask me to give them to people I think, to use them toward people who I think are worthy, and you certainly are. So I have a gentleman actually from Eustis, Florida, by the name of Gary Ashcraft, and he sent in $25 and said, please use this to help a single mom who's doing everything she can to help her children, and that's you. So I'm going to use that $25 to pay for your ticket. But I'm going to do a little bit more than that. I mean, since you came in broke today, there are an awful lot of people who send in some money here, so I don't want you leaving here today and not having enough money to take care of your baby. So I am going to, through the generosity of people from throughout the country who have sent in cash, I am going to give you $50 in cash for you to use to take care of your baby.
Thank you.
Okay? And you put that to good use.
Thank you so much.
Inspector Quinn, you getting emotional. You getting...
Thank you, guys.
Anything you want to say to the person who sent in that money?
I want to say thank you so much, and I really do appreciate it. And, I want to do what he does, send in money to help other people, too, when I get the chance.
I'm so happy you said that, because I was just about to say, there's a condition attached to this, and the condition is I know that someday things are going to be real good for you, and that you have to give back and help somebody else, which I know you're going to do, right? So that's your part of the deal. Take care of that little baby and help somebody when you get a chance. Good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Court and Providence's 2021 Top 5 Countdown. It's our one last chance to review our favorite cases of the year. Coming in at number 3 is a case we call the world's most expensive date. When Alexis Alameda came to court, her infectious smile and positive attitude impressed all of us. We just hope her boyfriend, Kyle, appreciates her as much as we did. Enjoy. Alexis Alameda.
Good morning, Your
Alexis. What are you so happy about?
Why not be happy?
You're a happy person.
I am.
Okay, you're from Fall River.
I am.
Okay, you work in Providence or you go to school? What do you do?
I go to school in Dartmouth. I go to UMass Dartmouth. I just finished my bachelor's degree in 3 years, and I'm now studying business administration and organizational leadership for my master's.
Yeah, and where are you studying that?
At UMass Dartmouth again.
Oh, okay. And what brings you to Providence?
I was having a night out with my boyfriend, and so I'm not too familiar with the area because I am in Massachusetts all the time. And I have a perfect driving record for as far as I know, except for this. So.
I see. So you had a night out with your boyfriend, and you were driving the car?
I was driving.
Oh, I see. I mean, are you the designated driver, or it's just that you drive the car?
I drive the car. It was my car.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have a car at school. He shares, well, his brother does, and so they share it back and forth. But I typically do the driving because I commute to school.
Okay. Now, I'm just curious. You can say, Judge, I don't want to discuss that, but let me just ask you a question. When you are with your boyfriend and you are going to the vehicle, does he open the door for you?
Every time.
He does?
Yes.
And if you're sitting in the car first and his door is locked, right, do you reach over and open the door, the blue button? Do you do that?
Yes.
You do? Did you ever see the movie Bronx Tale?
I have not.
Oh, there's a movie called The Bronx Tale, right? And this older gentleman gives a young man advice, and he says, "Listen," he says, "when you pick up your girlfriend, it's in the movie, right? You're going to have her sit in the passenger seat, and then you're going to go around to the other side, and the door's going to be locked. And if she leans over and unlocks the door, then she's the girl for you." You remember that scene, Inspector Quinn?
Yeah.
And sure enough,
Unfortunately, in real life, Judge, they hit the lock button on you.
yeah, I know. And sure enough, she did that. So, but they have the automatic locks now. So if the door is locked, then you have to unlock it, and then he'll say, "This is the girl for me," right?
I'll have to do that to him next time.
Okay. You may already have him hooked, though, right? You got him hooked already?
We'll see.
I would have said for sure, if he was standing here paying the ticket, Judge, I would have said she definitely has him hooked, but...
All right, let's take a look at this, Lisa. Well, you went right through the light.
I'm not too familiar with the area.
No. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Listen, you're driving the vehicle, the light is red. Whether you're here, you're in Hong Kong or Cheyenne, Wyoming, it doesn't make any difference where you are, whether you know the area or not. It's a red light. It's red. Means you stop, right?
Correct.
But you must have been engaged in like a conversation. I think you only had eyes. What's his name?
His name is Kyle.
Kyle. What do you think, Inspector Quinn?
You know what, I know that's up around the PC area, and they were probably banging back and forth or whatever.
Are we talking?
Yes.
What's your recommendation on the disposition of this case?
Your Honor, would it be new to the area, $35 court cost, Your Honor, would be the warning on the dismissal. And I was seeing your emotion there, you were going to write that anyway.
Inspector Quinn thinks that the ends of justice may be met by charging you a court cost of $35. Now, the magic question is Kyle going to help you with this?
Probably not. I'm the one that works all the time, so.
Kyle don't work.
He does, but he is still in his undergraduate. I'm
Oh,
in
he's a
my
student, all right.
Yes, I'm in my master's, so I go to class at night, so I have the availability to work during the day.
Good luck to you.
Thank
Judge.
you.
She works,
Yeah.
she drives.
Yeah.
Boy, Kyle's got the keeper.
Who cooks? Who cooks?
Who cooks?
Yeah.
Me.
Who cleans?
Me.
Kyle, you're a lucky guy.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck. Hello again, and welcome back to Court and Providence's 2021 Top 5 Countdown. Coming in at number 4 is a case we call We Can All Learn from Dogs. When Michael Sanatoga brought in his well-behaved Lhasa Apso into court, he shared with us some valuable lessons that we can all learn from dogs. Listen and learn. Michael Santagata. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What is that?
That's my little girl.
What's the dog's name?
A little girl.
Yeah, what's the dog's name?
A little girl.
A little girl, that's the name.
That's her name.
Hi, little girl. She knows.
The only problem is it's a male dog.
How old is the dog?
She's going to be 8 on the 14th.
8. What kind of a dog is that?
And a Lhasa Apso.
Well behaved.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's trained for that.
I hope you didn't threaten her before you came into the courtroom. Right?
No, she threatens me.
Well, that dog is, look at that beautiful dog,
very,
Inspector Quinn.
Very well behaved. I agree with you, Judge. Not moving, nothing.
No.
Yeah. Well, Michael, you have 3 red light violations. 2 are on Dean Street and 1's on Broad Street.
And, Your Honor, not one of them did I do.
Oh,
I'll give you the short and the long of it. My brother works in a body shop, Westminster Auto Body, and he asked me if I could rent a car for a customer of his.
huh.
I went and rented the car, and then I can show you on my phone where I got a text message because the rental company, the kid never returned it, and they reported it stolen. I had to retrieve it. I went at 3 o'clock in the morning to find the car. I finally located it and got the car back to Enterprise.
Is this your younger brother or older brother?
I'm the oldest,
Oh,
but
so-
my youngest brother.
Uh-huh.
And he's been among the missing for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah. Why, did you threaten him?
No, he didn't come to work on Monday, came to work on Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and haven't seen him since. Been to his house, knocked on his door, cannot find him.
You did such a good job training this dog. You couldn't train your brother.
No, unfortunately, even my other brother who lives with him can't.
I'm so impressed by this dog. I really am. Tell me, does the dog do any tricks?
Only one.
What trick? Wow, look at that.
You know, people could learn a lot from an animal. 1, loyalty, and 2, forgiveness.
All right, we're going to charge you court cost on one of these, $35. Okay, you had 3 of them, so I'm actually dismissing all 3 upon payment of $35 court cost.
Thank you.
Can you handle that?
I can handle that. Payday's not till tomorrow, but I can handle that today.
You know, before you go, one of the things you said really impressed me, and you said that people can learn a lot from dogs. And you said one of those things was loyalty.
Loyalty.
Yeah. And what else can you learn from a dog besides loyalty?
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
They forgive where people don't.
Yeah.
Not all of us, but a good majority don't forget. I know 42 years of marriage, that's why I'm in Rhode Island. Because I'm born and raised there. But I moved to South Carolina in '95 with my wife and 8 children. Well, my wife's still there.
She's in South Carolina?
It's not good to be proud. Pride doesn't take you up the road.
Well, we wish you the best, and just love the dog. So thank you. Thank you for introducing me to the dog.
Here you go. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi. I am really honored to have been chosen as the Grand Marshal of the feast celebrating our Italian heritage here in Providence, Rhode Island. Where's my rigatoni? Hey, Ben.
Bikers support you, you know?
Thank you.
We're Italian bikers, man.
Thank you. How are you?
I want to see my shirt.
Woo.
Make Italian, make it American.
I campaigned for you the first day you ran for office.
You did?
You know how long ago that was?
50 years ago.
50 years ago.
Thank you. And the parade began at the bottom of the hill leading up to the area where I was born and raised and where my dad came from and settled in Italy. And as I was walking up that hill, my mind raced back to when I was a kid, walking up the same hill with my shoes broken. We called them flappers. The sole was flapping. Where I delivered milk with my dad, sometimes in the freezing winter mornings, where my mom had to walk over a half mile for prenatal care when she was pregnant to me because she couldn't afford a doctor. Look at these good-looking kids. Oh, my God.
Can you say hi to my life? Say hi.
Hello.
You should run for governor.
Thank you. Where I delivered newspapers in terrible weather, where I shined shoes. I hated getting on my knees shining shoes, but I did it because we needed the money.
Judge Caprio, I brought him for you because I know you have a like
oh, yeah.
I said he looks like one, I think.
Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
You are great. I love you.
Thank
You are great. I watch you all the time. You're amazing.
Thanks a lot. And I thought of the journey of all those people who lived in my neighborhood, most of whom came from Italy. And their sole purpose was to make life better for their children than it was for them. Well, someday one of your children may be president of the United States. You never know. You know, this is a land of opportunity. So hopefully, so make sure you go to college, right? Make sure. Okay. And I was thinking of that as I was walking up at Rose Avenue.
This guy is good-hearted. He knows the differences.
I try.
Huh?
I try.
Italian, you gotta try.
Judge Caprio,
Hello.
I'm Maria Renzulli. My dad was Bill. I know.
I mean, you don't have to tell me anything about you or your family or your mom.
I'm going to cry.
Or your Uncle Eddie.
I know, see?
I know your family. This was more meaningful than just being the Grand Marshal of a feast. It was a trip down memory lane, and it was a salute to those who came before us, who sacrificed so much of their life, who gave so much and took so little. So for all of you who have achieved the goals and dreams of your ancestors, and you have attained success, remember that now that you are successful, you have to leave the ladder down and help somebody else climb that ladder of success.
It's an honor. You're the legend, sir.
Thanks for not forgetting about people. I mean it.
My mom's looking down right now because she loved Judge Caprio.
And for those of you who have not yet attained that degree of success, remember, hang in there. Don't quit. Don't ever, ever quit. And success will come to you. Because it's not so much where you start, it's where you finish. Good luck to you.
Meet you in person.
Where are you from?
Mexico.
Mexico?
Yeah.
That's the story of America.
Yeah.
The story of America is my father came from Italy.
Yeah?
You know, and his dream was that I get educated. And that's your dream for your kids. And it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And welcome to America.
Oh, thank you. I'm very happy.